Red Deer, Alberta. It's a city of just over 100,000 people, but Premier Danielle Smith has some bigger ideas for it.
With Red Deer being a growing center, I keep challenging Red Deer to be our next million-person city.
That's right, 1 million people. She wants the city to grow 10 times its current size. And she keeps saying it.
Not to mention, I've already challenged Red Deer to look at becoming our next million-person city.
I've challenged your council to be the next million-person city. And I'm going to get mixed reviews on that now.
I don't think I agree with this guy yet.
Not everybody agrees that we've got the right balance.
To get Red Deer to become the size of Calgary or Edmonton, it's going to take a lot. It's a city with one hospital, one college. The tallest office building in town is 12 stories. It has about a dozen regular bus routes compared to 200 or so in Calgary, plus a train line. So what do people who actually live here think about this? Premier Danielle Smith is talking about this becoming the next million-person city. What first comes to your mind when you hear about that?
Excitement.
What first comes to your mind when you hear about that?
Impossible.
I love the idea because it recognizes how great the city of Red Deer is and what potential it has. I'm like Red Deer's biggest fan.
I always liked Red Deer, the atmosphere here, so I'm excited to hear that.
I don't think there's enough room or enough done to really make that possible.
I don't really think Red Deer itself is ready for 1 million people.
I moved here because Red Deer is the perfect size. You can get around easily enough. Anything you want is available to you.
My appeal to Red Deer is that it is a bit smaller than some of the other big cities, but it's not necessarily a bad thing for it to grow and expand.
What does Red Deer need if it wants to become a million-person city?
We absolutely need to have a proper Olympic-size 50-meter pool.
We don't really have a proper transit system. We definitely have the bus system, but it's barely functional as it is with the number of people that we have. We don't have the vast office buildings that Edmonton or Calgary, or even to a point Lethbridge and Medicine Hat do.
There's everything that you need here.
Would you want to live in a Red Deer of 1 million people?
If they could find a way to make it work, and definitely if they get the jobs and the transportation for it, 100%, that would be absolutely amazing.
I think that's a lot of growth that needs to happen in, I don't know what her time frame is, but it's taken us 25 years to grow from 55 to 100,000, and I don't know that this is really feasible in even my lifetime.
It doesn't seem too far-fetched, but I don't know how soon that would happen.
When you first heard Danielle Smith, the Premier, saying that, where were you and what did you think about it?
Well, obviously, I was quite intrigued by the vision that the Premier would put forward. So I sat back and I took a look and I said, Madam Premier, that's quite a challenge. That's quite a reach for us. But I began to consider some of the existing developments we have and some of the what I would call catalytic opportunities for us that should occur in the next, I would say, 5 to 10 years. So is it reachable? It's very reachable. Is it going to take some care and some planning and some focus on every part of our infrastructure and our social planning? Very much.